I'm not very big on math, but there's one equation that is the greatest, most important equation in the whole world. And it is a simple equation of 0.000125 times 8 billion equals 1 million. That is the greatest and most important equation you will ever learn in your life. Remember that. Remember those numbers. And I will decipher that to you right now. The 0.000125 represents a very small number. It's not the smallest number, but it's like if someone says that, that's like, it's a very tiny part of 1. And that number represents our effort. This is where math becomes psychological or philosophical, okay? And maybe that's why it's the most important one. And some engineers might say, well, nope, the math behind computers which cause AI to function is the most important. Nope, I say nope, that's where they're wrong, because still a psychological, emotional, spiritual factor is the foundation to what that AI will do. So that's why my equation, which is not my equation at all, it's just a number times a number equals a number. But what these numbers represent is the greatest psychological math equation ever in the world. So 0.000125 represents a small effort, no matter what it is, multiplied by 8 billion. 8 billion represents big thinking. So we're taking a small effort, multiplying it by big thinking, and the 8 billion represents the 8 billion people in the world. And yes, the number is growing. Maybe it's 9 billion. Like, I don't know what the correct number is, but it just represents, if we think about everybody, that doesn't mean you have to personally service every single human being, tend to them, but just at least have some space in our minds to think about everybody, the good and the bad. And so that small effort in whatever you're doing, could be plumbing, could be driving, could be food delivery, could be being a doctor, could be an engineer, could be being a teacher, could be mowing lawns, absolutely anything. Whatever that effort, if you start thinking of it as, I'm doing it for, not even maybe I'm doing it, but this is, I'm being a part of something bigger here, no matter what our job is. Then, if we are in that mind state, 0.000125 times 8 billion equals 1 million, which is, in most people's view, still a very big number. And that 1 million represents a great impact, influence, right? Because it's 1 million, it's a big number. If someone said, here's 0.000125 dollars to your name, that's nothing. But if here's 1 million to your name, you can do something with it, right? So it's a big number. So that's part of small little glimpses like that that I share in my course. Sell it, buy it. Now, I'm gonna share all of it. Here's what I thought. I'm gonna do my course that is already recorded, and it'll be available for purchase, but I'm gonna give it all for free. All the information within it is gonna be free, apart from maybe the hand like printouts that I will create, like journaling and understanding the 12 spheres, and even like printing the whole thing out, which the transcription of the thing is going to be available, which is, and so like all of the information, I want to keep that free on all the social media, long form, short form, whatever form, funny form, serious form. I'll keep posting that information, but there is going to be a link under all the YouTube video descriptions where you can purchase it for freaking low cost, like $20-$30, something like that. And I guess the extra in there would be like the paperwork that you can print out and keep a journal for a month or something like that, or read the whole course, my whole understanding of my 6 whys, the 5 most important questions, the 12 spheres of life, and then they just key points, certain ideas like the math equation that I just shared, that is gonna help you understand the world and be okay with yourself and know what to do in life. It's very fundamental, foundational. I wish it would be available in some forms in all the schools in the world, and I'll work at it. I'll eventually come to a place within my existence where I'll know how to do that, because that's my life's goal. That's it. And yeah, so all the information will be out there. But if you at some point feel like, geez, and I'll be doing this for years, and if at some point you'll be like, oh, I got a lot from Vitaly, like I learned quite a bit from him, I'm gonna give him that $36. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I can now build an ashram or a meditation space with that $36. And that'll be our exchange. I'm giving out information that helps me be existentially content with life, and you'll find that information helpful, and then you'll give me the $36 so I can build spaces where people can visit and become meditative as well. That's a pretty good exchange, I think. I think so. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's the best math equation that is the foundation to the engineering of rockets, the foundation to engineering AI and everything. Because if we have a small effort but think big, we will create a great impact. And these small efforts are the best is when we try to have a small effort in no matter what we're doing around the 12 spheres of life. Whether we're working out, a small effort constantly, daily, consistently. And how does that apply to like our own small effort in exercise applies to like us thinking big? Maybe like figure out how to work out with some other person, or just us working out is already not straining the medical system as much, right? So like you're thinking big. You're thinking of your future. That's thinking big too. Small effort, big thinking, great impact.